يورجان كلينزمان الذي أبدع في هذه المباراة. نعم بالفعل توتنهام يستحق التقدير. ويمبل جون هارد لك توتنهام 6 أهداف. شكرا لمشاهدتكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
العربي يواجه الريان، دور المجموعات من كأس نجوم قطر، غدا على الجزيرة الرياضية جلوبال.
Making to the finals next year. That's the Japan lineup for this particular fixture. Coach Zaccheroni has decided to go with 2 relative newcomers, Yuya Osako and Kiyotiki, 2 front runners who they will be anticipating might get them some goals in the finals. There is Honda, familiar figure as he was at the World Cup finals back in South Africa in 2010. One of the big stars of Japanese football. Well, Robin van Persie here for the Netherlands, so Arjen Robben has taken the captain's armband. And this then is the Netherlands lineup. And it's Robin van Persie who's been given a rest according to coach Louis van Gaal. The Dutch are short of attacking options, with the Ajax midfielder Sim de Jong playing here in a very much advanced role for him. 2010 World Cup finalists also without Bruno Martins Indi of Feyenoord, who had been named in the starting 11. Van Gaal deciding yesterday to name his starting 11, and it means that Ron Vlaar, who's playing the Premier League in England, has got an unexpected chance in the back line. Japan and the Netherlands itching to get underway. The Netherlands, of course, the beaten finalists in the World Cup final in Johannesburg back in 2010. Beaten after extra time by Spain, the European champions. Van Gaal in his second spell in charge of the Netherlands. It's been a busy year for Japan, who went to the Confederations Cup, the rehearsal for the World Cup finals next year. Tournament played in Brazil back in June. Very early, but they won't get underway until the appointed kick-off time. So Japan and the Netherlands trying to add a little bit of colour to what is a very grey day in Belgium. The Kristal Arena in Genk, far from being full for this particular friendly international. Japan and the Netherlands secure in the knowledge that their place in the World Cup finals in Brazil next year is assured. The Netherlands impressive in European qualifying. Japan, who were the first country to secure their place in Brazil next year. Japan get the first free kick. Wander over the ball there with Hasibi, the captain. Could be an early test this for Jasper Silisen, the Ajax goalkeeper, who's been given his chance for the Netherlands. Here's Honda. And it is Nigel de Jong, who was perhaps just a little bit too eager to break from that defensive ball, charged the attempt down, but the Netherlands will have another go at this. Fidgeting again alongside Strutman. On the set. Is no better. Honda at the moment is playing in Russia with CSKA Moscow, but he will be on his way to Europe, or more accomplished in Western Europe. He's off to Milan back in January, or will be off to Milan in January. De Vrij. There's Robben. Tangling with Yamaguchi. And Robben said he was honoured to take the captain's armband in the absence of Robin van Persie. Van Persie, who had a chat with Louis van Gaal after Manchester United's win over Arsenal in the English Premier League last weekend. Van Persie carrying a couple of knocks just at the moment, but there's no doubt that the Netherlands have something of a striker shortage, with Dirk Kuyt, another one who is an absentee here for the Dutch, along with Wesley Sneijder. Uchida, another of those who's playing this club football at the moment in Europe. Uchida, who's been featuring in the Champions League, the UEFA Champions League for Schalke, the German team. Nigel de Jong. Honda as a club mate at Milan come January. Followed by the skipper Hasibi. Really positive run. Well, there's a cross to divert the danger for the Netherlands. Work there by Nagatomo. Kiyotaki with the corner kick. And again, nothing up for the Dutch. Nagatomo. Again by Nagatomo. Kiyotaki. And as Yamaguchi was following up. Delightful understanding between Nagatomo and Kiyotaki. Chance only for Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi, one of the newcomers to Japan's squad for this one. selected for the national team only 6 times previously, the 23-year-old. He's part of the Japan squad that won the East Asia Cup back in July. It's been such a busy year for Japan. Sakuroni, the coach, saying that he was looking for improvement from their last 2 fixtures in October. He's got an improvement. They're playing on the front foot here, Japan. And they should surely have made more of that opportunity. Yaki waiting in the middle there, and it's the width that Japan that are finding which is causing problems for the Netherlands. Again, it's that understanding between Yu Takia and Nagatomo which is opening the Netherlands up. Oh, what a chance that was. When you see it from that angle, you appreciate really what was on for Ozazaki. Sakuroni was disappointed with the 2 previous performances that he saw from his Japanese squad when they lost to Serbia and Belarus without scoring a goal back in October. They defeated Serbia, they were beaten 1-0 by Belarus. Yoshida, another of those who's featuring in Europe, although he's had precious few opportunities with Southampton of England. He'll be familiar with many of his opponents here, having played in the Netherlands for VVV Venlo. First of 2 friendlies that Japan have got in Belgium. They take on Belgium on Wednesday. They play that one in Brussels. Vaart. Now Vaart. Again, the Dutch looking a little bit sloppy in midfield, but they've got away with it. Lens. Done again by Van der Vaart. Lens. Truman was who made the block. Lens will get a second opportunity. First real sign of any attacking threat from the Netherlands. Dutch 15 games undefeated since they were beaten in Belgium in a friendly back in August of last year. Yamat. Another of the Feyenoord contingent in the Netherlands squad. This is De Vaart. By Vaart, touched on by Robben. Young now taking charge. now from the Dutch. Yoshida once more is the outlet for Japan. Robben. Terrific interception to ensure that there was no further threat there from Arjen Robben, who has had a fantastic season. Fantastic year for Bayern Munich in Germany. Honda. Again by Nagatomo. Zaccaroni saying that this will be a big test for Japan, as will their next fixture against Belgium. Played them wonderful opponents yesterday, along with Spain, the best three teams in the European qualifiers for next year's World Cup finals. The Dutch breezed through qualifying. They finished 9 points clear of Romania. They met Greece in the first leg of their playoff yesterday. Dutch rounded off qualification with an 8-1 thumping of Hungary and a 2-0 win in Turkey. Van der Vaart, and the Dutch making the most of that mistake, and they've gone in front. It's Rafael van der Vaart. Japan with so much of the early pressure, but some poor defensive play has proved to be Japan's undoing. It was a well-taken goal by van der Vaart. Terrific goal-scoring form in the Bundesliga for Hamburg, and he's taking it on now with the national team. Lovely finish there as Nishikawa advanced, but it was a dreadful error initially by Yoshida. Real mix-up involving Yoshida and the number 22 there by Yoshida. Headed by Yoshida, and a slip by Yoshida, but Van der Vaart anticipated well, and the Dutch are in front. Netherlands leading with a goal from Rafael van der Vaart after only 12 minutes. Robin van Persie actually broke Patrick Kluivert's national goal-scoring record in that 8-1 win over Hungary last month. No Van Persie here because of toe and groin injuries. 6 goals in his last 4 games for the Netherlands. All coming in the World Cup qualifying programme, 41 in total. Rafael van der Vaart now up to 25. And what is his 108th appearance for this country. Vaart started the World Cup final in Johannesburg on the bench against Spain. In some ways it was almost a gift for Van der Vaart. There's plenty of work to be done though once he read that attempted header by Yoshida. Look at that, and a stumble by Yoshida gave Nishikawa, the goalkeeper, no chance. He'll be doing his best to hurdle Strudman then. Didn't quite manage it. Strudman is enjoying his time in Italy with Roma this first season, having joined them from PSV Eindhoven. Roma currently top of Serie A. Began the season with 10 consecutive wins. It is a new Italian record. Drawn their last 2. And Strudman has started 11 of those 12 games. Estimated Robben lost his footing quickly off the blocks, as you might expect. Robben will be on his way to his third World Cup finals if selected. At the moment, there isn't any real question about that. Fantastic record for someone who's still only 29. In European Championships as well, although the Dutch were disappointing in Ukraine and Poland last year. They departed the competition after only 3 games. In by Jan Mat. Up on here towards Robben. Dragged gratefully by Nishikawa. Nishikawa given his chance in goal ahead of Kawashima. Kawashima, the goalkeeper who plays in Belgium with Standard Liège. Honda. It's a bit of a test for Silicin. The goalkeeper who's been playing in the Champions League for Ajax this season. Dutch champions are currently 2 points behind the leaders Vitesse Arnhem. He's been sharing the goalkeeping responsibilities at club level with Kenneth Vermeer. By Uchida. Nakanichi, one of those who Zaccheroni is keen to have a look at during these 2 friendly fixtures that Japan have got in Europe. Midfielder with Cereza Osaka, one of those who featured the East India Cup back in July when Japan were winners for the first time. And that was on the back of the Confederations Cup, where there was something of a disappointment in Brazil. Nagatomo. The question that Japan want to get Nagatomo in an advanced position alongside Kiyotaki. Robben. Strootman. It's a fantastic pass by Strootman, and it has been kept in play. De Jong. Now Vlaar. De Jong. So much more urgency, it would appear, from the Netherlands when they have the opportunity to get forward. De Vrij, only 21 years of age, but already Feyenoord's captain and someone who's made over 100 appearances already in the Eredivisie. Strootman. Now Robben. Robben eager again to cut inside. Nigel de Jong. Helped on again by Van der Vaart. Then by Lens. Really good attempt by Robben. Jermaine Lens, who's providing the width here for the Netherlands. He's back on the Eredivisie to join Dynamo Kiev after spells with PSV Eindhoven and AZ Alkmaar. Huge challenge. Yuchida's cross. To be gathered by Silisen. It looks very much as though the Dutch goal scorer might be going off here. Grimace on the face of Rafael van der Vaart, who did appear to indicate that the Dutch might consider getting one of their substitutes ready. Nagatomo. Honda. Kono. Honda again. Moving down by Hasibi. Zaccaroni, the former Juventus and Milan coach who replaced Takeshi Okada after the World Cup finals back in 2010 when Japan reached the last 16. They were knocked out by Paraguay in a penalty shootout. Lenz, he's clean through on goal, and was he brought down? Well, Yuchida just got back to him. It was a challenge that he had to get right. So again, Japan's defence opened up so easily, totally wrong-footed. What an interception this was, perfectly timed by Atsuto Yuchida. Well, Lenz must have thought he was on the verge of getting a second goal there for the Netherlands. Terrific defending. Nigel de Jong. Possibly met on the volley by Van der Vaart. Wonderful defending by Yuchida. Off the way by Honda. As far as Yamat. Lenz. Was just onside. Just a little bit disorganised in defence, Japan at the moment. Time that the two countries have met at international level. They met at the World Cup in South Africa. Actually went up with 1-0 with a goal from Wesley Sneijder. Hasibi. Here's Honda. Symbion. Now Robben. Hasibi. Yutaki. Again by Honda. Misunderstanding between Honda and Okazaki. Okazaki, one of several in the Japan squad who are playing their club football currently in Germany. Saki's at Mainz. He's got a terrific goal-scoring record at international level, however. Yamat. Now Robben. Nigel de Jong. Vaart with the chance to advance. Lens. And by Robben. Steered to safety by Yoshida. Robben feeling that he was given a push in the back then, but the Netherlands are not going to get anything. Kutak. Called into the Japanese squad late. Another of those who's playing in Europe currently with Nuremberg, a team who are struggling in the German Bundesliga. It's just a handball there by Okazaki. By Honda to pick out Okazaki. One back by Janmaat. Here's Robben, looking again for Janmaat, free to pick out inside the penalty area. Strootman. Robben claimed that he was given more than a push in the back. It was a knee in the back. Uchida. Nigel de Jong. Lens. Daley Blind. By Janmaat. Strootman. To safety by Hasibi. Vaart. Blind. Back again with Daley Blind. Again, he's making this something of a family affair for the Netherlands because his father Danny is part of the Dutch coaching setup along with Patrick Kluivert. Appearances at the World Cup finals for the Netherlands, famously runners-up the team of total football, the team of the 1970s, and again defeated by Spain in 2010. Uchida. Osako's made the move for him. Yamaguchi. Nagatomo. Could be a test for Silas. This time it was Osako who got there ahead of Okazaki. Yuya Osako, who's featuring for the national team for only the 5th time, the striker from Kashima Antlers. An impressive scoring year at club level. In total so far for Kashima. There's a further attacking option on the bench for Japan in Kapitani, who's another relative newcomer to the national squad. He used to impressed at the World Cup at under 17 level 6 years ago now, when he scored from halfway in a game against France. And another one who's got 18 goals in the J-League this season. J-League campaign with only another 3 fixtures to go. Yokohama and Marinos are the leaders after 31 games. Vaart. One of the newcomers to the Dutch squad, having made his debut in the 4-2 friendly defeat by Belgium in August of last year. Last time that the Dutch were beaten. Taken away from Nigel de Jong. Van der Vaart. Now Lens. Helped on again by Van der Vaart. Daley Blind. Winning the repairs for Kevin Strootman. Place for the World Cup finals back in June. They finished top of one of the Asian qualifying groups. They finished 4 points ahead of Australia. East Asia Cup in July, but they've lost 3 of their 5 friendly fixtures since then. They lost to Uruguay in August. There's Robben. Brilliant attempt by Robben, a spectacular clearance by Nishikawa. So much swerve and curl on that attempt from Arjen Robben. There's a chance created out of nothing really. Strootman who steered the ball forward towards de Jong in the first instance. Leaking 4 goals to Uruguay. They defeated Guatemala and Ghana before losing twice more in their last 2 European friendly fixtures. Beaten by Belarus and Serbia. It has been a busy year for them. This is their 18th fixture. Japan have seen their FIFA World Ranking slip. They're down to 44th now. The Dutch, meanwhile, are placed 8th in the FIFA rankings. Robben holding off Yamaguchi. Runs it straight offside. Velocity at the moment for the Dutch as Jan Huntelaar of Schalke, the Bundesliga team. Further injury problems for a striker who was prolific for the Netherlands when they qualified for the European Championships last year. Scored in qualifying for that tournament. Strootman. Nigel de Jong. Vaart. Done again by Lens. Van der Vaart. Now Robben. Jammer. Robben. Attacking foul. Yoshida. Play by De Vrij. Blind. Van der Vaart. Pass by Van der Vaart to search out Robben. Robben's gone for it and has scored in emphatic fashion. A marvellous goal by Arjen Robben, having been set up by the scorer of the first goal for the Netherlands, Rafael van der Vaart. It was a wonderful finish. It was a fantastic pass initially by van der Vaart. Just opened Japan's defence up again, and Robben requiring no further encouragement to cut inside and to beat Nishikawa, who's come close once already in this first half, and this time Nishikawa was given no chance. 2-0 to the Dutch. The second one claimed by their captain, Arjen Robben. Test for the Dutch in Amsterdam on Tuesday when they take on Colombia. And as I mentioned, they've got their second fixture against Belgium in Brussels. Private taking the notes. Dutch goal-scoring record, surpassed now by Robin van Persie. Is there to be any response from Japan? Receiving taking that early and claiming that he was given a nudge as he attempted to shoot them. Sasaki with the pick-out pass. Yoshida losing out initially to Van der Vaart. Yama. Now Robben. Nagatomo with the challenge. Challenged by Lenz. Japan get the free kick. Nagatomo. Yoshida. Kono. Getting the benefit of the referee's intervention. Nagatomo has been dispossessed by Robben. Symbion. And Van der Vaart. Here's Strutman. De Jong. De Vaart. Lovely turn by Hestibi. Chance, a goal. Neatly taken by Osako, having been set up by their skipper, Asaibi. Japan have been distinctly second best in this first half. That was a lovely turn to pick out the pass as well for Osako. Asibi getting the better of De Jong in midfield. And that was as cool a finish as you're likely to see. Osako with a terrific goal-scoring record now at international level. The 23-year-old with Kashima antlers. It's his third international goal in only his fifth appearance for his country, to go with the 18 he's got in the J-League this year. Encouragement will that give Japan as we approach the half-time whistle? Zangaroni down this will want to make changes during the interval. They want to have a look at other members of the squad that he's assembled for this particular friendly and the one against Belgium on Tuesday. And with so much of the early possession, but the Netherlands clinical in front of goal, scoring twice through Van der Vaart and Robben. But now Japan pulling a goal back through Osako. Looking out for an equaliser before the break. Honda. There's a test for Silisen. You can see that his 6-yard area has got a smattering of sand on it. It's not an ideal playing surface by any stretch of the imagination. Nagatama, now Honda. Have a minimum of additional 60 seconds at the end of the first half. Really positive start by the Netherlands. We've gone 15 games undefeated and had the benefit of an early goal from Rafael van der Vaart after a slip by Atsuda Uchida. It was Arjen Robben who gave the Dutch a 2-goal advantage, but they've been pegged back just before half-time with Yuya Osako claiming one for Japan. In Genk at half-time then this friendly international, which Japan 1, the Netherlands 2.
من برلين موعد مع بطولة العالم، بطولة ألمانيا المفتوحة للتنس الطاولة 2013 ضمن رزنامة بطولات جولات السوبر التي يضمها الاتحاد الدولي للعبة. المشاركون كثر ومنهم من سبق وشارك وتوج ببطولة من بطولات الطواف العالمي. بطولة ألمانيا المفتوحة للتنس الطاولة اليوم حصريا على الجزيرة الرياضية بلس 7 وقناة HD3.
دقتهن لا متناهية، قدراتهن رائعة، حرفتهن يدوية، هدفهن خوض البطولة حتى النهاية ليرفعن راية الفوز الأوروبية. دوري رابطة الأبطال الأوروبية لكرة اليد للسيدات. اليوم